Hey guys, HowToVideoGame here, and today we are going to be starting a new series of C# tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to program in C#. We're going to start with the very basics at Hello World, and I definitely recommend using Visual Studio Community 2015 for this, just while following this tutorial, because it's what I'm going to be using, and it makes more sense if you're using the same thing as me, so I'll leave a link for that in the description below. And yeah, let's get right on started. The first thing you're going to want to do in Visual Studio is go up to here, File, New, Project, and this thing will open up. And for you, I'm not really sure what it'll be. It'll probably defaultedly be in here, but in case it's not, you're going to want to uncheck Templates, and then you're going to want to uncheck Visual C#, and then uncheck Windows, and then click on Windows, and click Console Application. And if you're not on Windows, I actually have no idea how to do this on Mac, so it might work on Mac, but I'm not really sure. So if it doesn't work on Mac, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not on Mac, so sorry about that. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go to name, and you're gonna change the name to, for me, I'm gonna do tutorial. Let's capitalize that T. You can name it whatever you want, really, but for me, I'm gonna name it tutorial, and we're gonna go ahead and I may as well do episode 1 after that, and we'll do okay. Alright, so now that you're here, you're going to want to go ahead and type in console dot, and you'll see all these things pop up, and these can be very confusing. There's a lot of options. You never really know what you want to do with them. What these are is they're like pre-made functions that you can run, which are like things that run different commands that are different variables, or they're just like different things that are preset into this language. And you can do a bunch of different things with them, but what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be doing console.writeLine. Make sure you put a semicolon and parentheses there, and in the parentheses we're going to put quotes, and we're going to type in hello world. Now it's very important that you have every single one of these things exactly the same way I have them typed. It will auto-generate the static void main, blah blah blah, and all the using things at the top. These up here, this is what the console dot comes from. If I delete all of this, it's going to be very confused. It's going to be like, what's a console? What's that? I don't know what that is. What? And that's all from these references over here. System core, system data. They all come pre-installed in Visual Studio, and they're very important. So make sure you don't delete those using statements like I did. We'll go ahead and put them back. And then from there, what we're going to have to do is hit save, and then we can hit up here at the top, you can hit start, and it'll open up a window for us. And boom, where'd it go? It popped up really quick and then went away instantly. Let's see why that happened. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit F10 on the keyboard, and that'll open up the debugging mode, which lets you step through the program one step at a time. So when you hit F10 again, it'll go to the next line, and now it shows that it's on this line, and when you hit F10 it runs the line that it's on. And it ran it. So now on here, you can see on the console it says hello world. So that worked. But now if we hit F10 again, it closes because we hit the end parentheses or brackets, and the program ended. So what we have to do in order to stop that from happening is type console.readline. Make sure you have a semicolon at the end of that, and then when we hit run, it stays open. Until you can type other stuff, you can type whatever you want. Until you hit enter, though, it won't close. So it works. Well done. We did it. So you may have noticed when typing in console.writeLine, there's also such thing as console.write. Now these things are pretty similar, but they're definitely different. What console.write does is when you type in a word, such as if I go hello world in the right, and then underneath that, I write another write, and it says hello world. You'll see, as long as I put another console.readline, so that it doesn't close on me. You'll see right here, that's the first one. That was the right line at the beginning. And then there's a space in between there. And then these two have hello world on the same line. So hello world in the right line created an enter after it. So it made a space in between the two. And then with write, there's no formatting pre-done for you, if that makes any sense. So what that means is if you type console.write, it doesn't make an enter underneath it automatically. you'd have to do that yourself by typing in slash. Oh, oops, I'm dumb. So you have to close the program before you actually type in it. But you have to do \n, which is how you do a paragraph manually in C#. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about this episode. I hope I was able to help you out. But before we end off, I want to try and give you guys like a optional assignment sort of thing, just to practice what you guys can do. So the assignment for this episode is going to be try and make like a box of X's that looks something like that. There, like that. We want to make that. So go ahead, try and make that using different rights and right lines. There are lots of different ways you can do it. If you have any questions, make sure to ask in the comments down below, and I'll answer any questions you have. Try and make that box of X's right there using different rights and right lines. Just go to town. Good luck. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I believe in you. You can do it. If you have any questions, make sure to ask. Have a fantastic day. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.